You probably rewound that intro, didn't you? Or maybe you're already sitting there, spiraling about whether you clicked the right video, whether you should have kept scrolling, and now you're thinking about the fact that you're thinking about it. If that sounds like a typical Tuesday for you, stay with me. Most people assume overthinking is just a nervous habit, like biting your nails, except instead of your nails, it's every social interaction you've had since 2009. But that framing misses what's actually happening inside your head. Your brain isn't misfiring, it's performing an incredibly sophisticated, though exhausting, survival masterpiece. You aren't just worried, you operate on a different frequency. While most people walk into a room and see furniture, you walk in and feel the emotional temperature. You sense changes in the atmosphere the way others sense changes in the weather. This isn't a defect. It's a nervous system that learned, likely a long time ago, that safety wasn't always guaranteed. Today, we're understanding why your brain refuses to be quiet and what it's actually trying to achieve. Your brain has a network researchers call the default mode network, or DMN. This is the part that activates when you stop focusing on a task. It handles introspection, future imagining, and replaying the past. For many overthinkers, this network runs loud. But there's an important distinction here. There is a difference between reflection and what psychologist Susan Nolan-Huxema called rumination. Reflection moves toward a conclusion. Rumination loops. You revisit the same thoughts repeatedly in slightly different forms, none of which actually solve anything. Instead of processing the emotion, you preserve it. The frustrating irony is that some part of you believes if you think long enough, you'll eventually find the thing that makes it okay. But as you probably know at 2 a.m., you almost never do. The most interesting question isn't how your brain overthinks. It's why it started. A lot of overthinkers grew up in what psychologists call high contingency environments. Not necessarily dramatic trauma, just everyday uncertainty, not knowing what mood someone would be in. Learning to think 3 steps ahead because it helped you stay okay. It was adaptive. It was smart. Your brain learned prediction as protection. The problem is that same survival software is still running. Now it's being used to decide how to phrase a text message. Your nervous system doesn't always distinguish between genuine danger and social uncertainty. The response still feels real. There's a form of overthinking almost entirely built around how other people perceive you. You replay conversations, run simulations. Look for the exact moment you might have hurt someone. Think about canceling plans. Most people type, "Sorry, can't make it," and send it. An overthinker writes it, rereads it, removes the "sorry," worries it sounds cold, adds it back, sends it to a friend for approval, and 25 minutes later sends something almost identical to the first draft, then immediately rereads it, wondering if it landed okay. What nobody tells you is that this hyper-awareness isn't just anxiety. Sometimes it's empathy without an off switch. You notice tone shifts, forced smiles, the texture of silence. You've learned the language of suffering so well that you spend your energy trying to make sure nobody else feels that way. But here's the paradox. You'll spend 40 minutes convincing someone they aren't a burden, then lie awake convincing yourself that you are. You have one set of rules for everyone else, full of understanding, and another for yourself. Much harsher. Overthinkers often have a complicated relationship with rest. You might love staying home, but the moment everything becomes quiet, the distraction disappears, and the backlog arrives. You stay busy not because you're productive, but because stillness makes the internal weather louder. This is also why just stop worrying rarely works. Trying to suppress thoughts often creates the opposite effect. The moment the effort drops, the thought returns stronger. Trying to force silence only adds another layer to the mental workload. Here's the secret your brain hides. Overthinking isn't random. It maps onto what you value, what you fear losing, who you want to be. You don't overthink meaningless things. You overthink what matters. Your anxiety knows what you care about. It's just communicating it in the most exhausting way possible. Maybe you even miss an older version of yourself, the one who trusted easily, who didn't check the room before laughing. You're homesick for a place that only existed inside your own mind. But that grief doesn't always break you. Sometimes it makes you intentional. It makes you cherish peace because you understand the cost of chaos. The goal isn't a perfectly quiet mind. That's probably not coming. The goal is a more honest relationship with your thoughts. To look at a spiral and say, I know what you're doing, I know why you're doing it, and I'm deciding how much of my evening you get. You are a lighthouse. You don't shine because life was gentle. You shine because you learned to navigate storms. Strength isn't never falling apart. It's reassembling yourself, again and again, even when some pieces return differently. If you like understanding the psychology behind things, subscribe. I post psychology videos like these. See you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye.